Welcome to Let's Play NBA 2K21 Career Mode episode 98, the penultimate episode of the regular season before the playoffs.
And for more Wednesday action, I better see all you high flyers at Dunk Fest, where you can earn prizes by working with the community to reach the target number of dunks. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood. Substitute 2KMC out. I'm gonna hit the 2K beach and tan for a little bit.
Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed.
This is also our final home game in the regular season.
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side Greg Anthony, on the other side Steve Smith, on the sideline David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And the starting group for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then it's DeRozan, then it's White, and it's O'Connor, and at the one. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the two with Warren playing small forward. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard. And it's a really delicate balance for some teams at this point, trying to keep guys rested and ready for the playoffs, but also, Steve, not wanting to lose their momentum.
So true, and there's much more of a focus on that now. Balancing the workload across all 12 guys is almost a science at this point.
Turner passes to Mr. Clutch. And
Damn it.
that is long. DeRozan surveying the D.
Alright, not the start we wanted.
The rebound by Turner. Here's Oladipo. Makes it
There
off.
we go.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. We talked about the dual threat that Victor Oladipo poses for their team. Coach says you have to tip your hat to the work Oladipo has put in to improve his game. He impacts the ball on both sides of the floor.
There we go.
Guys, they know that now that Victor is back, he's again a big game changer. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night. That free throw good for Mr. Clutch. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Four shots.
Wow.
And you can
Nice
see
air ball.
frustration building.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Outside, Sabonis.
Aww.
Three-point shot. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Orlando. Passes to O'Connor.
Trying to end the season on a 7-game winning streak.
Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Warren. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Warren. Indiana moving the ball around. Down low. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points so far.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Gay outside. The pass to O'Connor. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Up the floor. Gay, that's good.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it. Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Wide open look. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Oh, Popovich is not happy.
They don't know who to try to take away.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
My boy Turner. There's our first assist, and they call a timeout.
Gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a
No, it hasn't.
maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Spurs trail by 7. O'Connor the pass to DeRozan. Outside, White. Pass to Gay. Sabonis with the block. And he recovers it. Gay misses. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Outside Turner, inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Now, here's Sabonis. Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. That one misses. San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pulls up for 3. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now, here's Warren. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From down in the low post, it goes.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
O'Connor the pass to Aldridge. DeRozan against Warren. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pacers leading by 4. Left side, Sabonis. Oladipo for 3. They get it back. Sabonis with the bucket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Warren against DeRozan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Oladipo. Here's Mr. Clutch. Coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Indiana moving it around. And Sabonis. San Antonio with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
They put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Here's Mr. Clutch following the bucket by the Spurs. Back to McDermott, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Pacers making a switch.
Come on.
Checked in.
All right, now we're up.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small.
Oh!
That's the Pacers 5.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Gay. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here we go. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Outside, White. To the paint. Here's Wiles. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Wiles got 5 points in the quarter.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
And he makes that one.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
There we go.
Oladipo's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana. All right.
Defense!
Line reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Magic was sensational. He finished with 52 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious.
Defense! Defense!
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the long-time NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well. Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
And it's set back by Turner.
Can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is played, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Spurs trail by 12.
Let's go, Pacers. Let's go.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's the reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Pacers making the shot. Shot's good by Lyle.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 8.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Here's O'Connor. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Oladipo outside. Shoots over White. And again, it's Indiana.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Defense!
O'Connor, it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard
Hit me!
thus far.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Spurs trail by 15. Outside Aldridge.
Nice little block I just did.
Rudy Gay on the way. Gets to the corner and buries it. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself. Looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Oladipo against White. Mr. Clutch. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
And it's sent back by Turner.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And that one drops for him. He's got 11.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Spurs trail by 17.
Defense! Defense! Defense!
Aldridge trying to break free.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Oladipo.
Woo-hoo!
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Here's O'Connor, and he uses it from the layup.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise, just 1 of 7 from the field.
Indiana leading by 17. Ties it for 19, and the Pacers set.
Woohoo!
Off assist.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
White, he's checked in for Indiana. Spurs trail by 19.
Defense! 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 Uh-huh. Defense!
Here's Turner. 8 points for him. Here's Wright. No good from 11 feet.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Wright. On the wing to Rosen. Six to shoot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Outside Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Brogdon subbed in for DeLon Wright. And here's Mills from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Mills has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides with teams is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting...
Yeah, let's turn it on the Jets.
Clutch. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Spurs trail by 21. Hills with it. He's got 6. The pass to Simonic. It's over McDermott. And the rebound.
Wow, you suck.
Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's blocked. They recover it. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Out to DeRozan. From 10 feet out.
And it's set back by Turner.
McDermott dishes to Turner. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here is Forbes. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Hills with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The shot's good, and it's 9 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Brogdon. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Mr. Clutch.
Going. Nope.
On the shot that sends him to the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pacers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze comes in from
And it's set back by Bitadze.
for Oladipo. TJ McConnell, who's checked in for Mr. Clutch. So it's Indiana riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge. Just continue to dominate to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Defense!
Basketball.
Defense!
Gatorade.
Defense!
Pulled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for San Antonio, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then there is Derek White. Then it's DeRozan, and it's O'Connor at the 1 spot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. For Indiana, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. O'Connor the pass to Gay. Outside, White. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots over Warren. And a little luck that time, but it drops. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's on a roll. Can't let DeRozan get into rhythm. He will torch you all night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Defense! Defense!
And it goes down 2 points. 12 points for him.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Plenty of space.
Cannot leave Sabonis wide open.
Time from Turner.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the floor.
Here's DeRozan.
Oh, he broke his ankles, but it failed.
Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And you watch DeRozan play.
Oh, damn.
Explosiveness.
I'm being a bully tonight.
Triple threat position, can switch directions on the go, is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Here's Gay after the made shot from Mr. Clutch. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. One-on-one here.
Whoop.
Here's Oladipo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Saw Oladipo coming. I knew I was going to give it to him.
Oladipo is hot, and he knows it. Commanding the ball right now.
Great with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan. It helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level.
Damn it.
Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3 points. They're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to...
Yeah, let's turn on the Jets.
The shot's good for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 6 in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And
Woohoo!
same possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now, here's DeRozan.
Hey, they had a turnover, but that's okay.
Will it go? And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Turner. To the middle. Sabonis kicks to Warren. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. It's Oladipo on the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oladipo draws the double. They get a hand on it. Whoops, 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Indiana making a change here. White's checked in. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside, White. Pass to Gay. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great.
Might need to take a timeout so he can get a nice little rest because I'm running out of gas.
Good defense there.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Sabonis. Count it. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Bounce pass, Aldridge. Here's Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Gotta appreciate the physicality of Gay's game. A strong athlete who forces the D to hit him inside.
And he makes the first. Trey Lyles checked in for San Antonio. And so Gay nails both of them. Pacers have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Down low, here's Mr. Clutch. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mr. Clutch has got 8 here in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's O'Connor. No good on the triple. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Mr. Clutch, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
All that length, Aldridge able to close airspace quickly.
McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
You love the pressure he's putting on them
almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Give me that!
The shot's good for
There's my extra 2 points.
Clutch has got 34.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
He gets that one.
You got to have your stars be unselfish at times, and DeMar DeRozan, he did that on that play.
And the pass to Sabonis. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Pass to Lyles. Right wing. 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Defensively, you play Mills to set up from range, so he sneaks inside the arc and does damage.
Yeah, I'm ready to get a timeout.
Here's Gay. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
DeRozan against Wright. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's good.
I'm probably going to sit. I'm probably going to sit after this quarter.
Number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars, for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give
Take a timeout.
more consistency. It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Needed a nice rest after that one.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Warren's checked in for Doug McDermott. Oladipo comes in for DeLon Wright, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Aaron Holiday. Spurs also with the sub. Derek White's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The veteran guard, Patty Mills, has spent the majority of his career with the Spurs. Mills is a fantastic weapon off the bench.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And both free throws good for Mills.
And with Mills, no doubt, his biggest talent, I think, is his outside shooting.
Yeah, we know it. He's going to stop beyond that arc and pull up. Every now and then he'll drive it. He's been a great shot shooter in his career. He knows what he's about, and he brings that energy night in and night out.
Here's Mills after the made shot from Mr. Clutch. And Brogdon, here we go. Doesn't go.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
White looking around. There's 31 seconds left in the third. He kicks it to Forbes. From deep, Turtle trying to get open. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And he gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, if that would have went in, that would have been beautiful.
Third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Indiana out in front, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from in. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jay McConnell also missed the touch out there, and it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Pacers 5. White the pass to Samanis. And contact on the shot, so
I'll be back in a minute.
he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Mr. Clutch. Floats one up. He lays it in. Mr. Clutch has got 39.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now White passes it to Medu. Banked in off the glass.
What you like about White, he plays with his head up, willing to share the wealth with his teammates.
Pacers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Bitadze. Wasted no time on that one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And White kicks to Zeller. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Samanis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that accomplishment.
You know, Kevin, let's take those two players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all time. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
Sampson, the pass to Sabonis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's the pass to O'Connor. Sabonis with the block, but he gets it back. 2 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pacers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Inside. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now because of the way everything is going is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
Rudy Gay's checked in for San Antonio. Pacers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Holiday finds McConnell. Up top, Sabonis. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. O'Connor the pass to Lyles. Gay outside. Poked away and stolen by McConnell. Here's Sampson, and that one is good. Sampson's got his first points of the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's O'Connor, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Spurs, O'Connor. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. A reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
Pass to Zeller. Kicks it to Walker. Pass to Lyles. The turnaround. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Passes it to Sampson. Now McConnell. Three-pointer. And Indiana. Another three.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Lyles. And that one is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Sabonis. Can't get it to fall. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And the layup falls.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Outside Holiday. Fires for three. Drills it from outside. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Gay outside. Poke loose. O'Connor the pass to Lyles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits it from 9.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Indiana's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Here's O'Connor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
First free throw is good. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Indiana. That one is no good. Indiana's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Walker's shot is off.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Sabonis, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. O'Connor the pass to Lyles. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
And the first one drops. And so Walker nails both of them. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Gay. Excellent D for Mr. Clutch. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's O'Connor. That shot, no good. Great D that time for Mr. Clutch. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Count the basket. Mr. Clutch has got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And here's Walker. The rebound by Holiday.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option. These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. And the free throw good for Mr. Clutch. Now here's Walker. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's DeRozan. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher, DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Count it. Mr. Clutch has got 46 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And DeRozan throws it down.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
The pass to Sampson. Outside Holiday. To the paint. Count that bucket. 48 points for Mr. Clutch.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Walker the pass to Zeller. And it's blocked, but they recover it. Knocked away. Here's Meadow. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Wright. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here is 4. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Bryn Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Mr. Clutch the pass to Sampson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Indiana moving it around. Sampson kicks to Holiday. Pass to Sampson. Shot clock at 6. 2 minutes. Back to Holiday. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Down low. Here's Meadow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. As the Spurs to
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Indiana's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the Yanks.
Yep, he is putting on a show. .133 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Forbes. He dishes it to Walker. Passes to Medu. Now Zeller. DeRozan with it. From deep. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Clutch.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in, and so Walker nails both of them. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Walker. And there's the pass to Holiday. Kicks it to Sampson. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
To the middle, here's DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to McConnell. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to McConnell. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Back to McConnell. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost